want to talk to some of you all about the nevertheless season, right? I want to say nevertheless season. I'm talking about when Christ came as a lamb, an offering for sin, but raised as a lion. And the Lord said many of you all are going through the season of the crucifixion. And like Christ Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, you're saying, Lord, if you will, you can cause this cup to pass from me. But nevertheless, and the Lord say, but nevertheless, not my will, but thy will be done. And the Lord said, many of you all are going through the nevertheless season. Nevertheless, not my will, but thy will be done. Nevertheless, not my will, but thy will be done. Nevertheless, the rejection you're going through the crucifixion, but nevertheless, not my will, but thy will be done. Going through it humble, not saying anything, but nevertheless, but thy will be done. The rejection, the persecution, the lies, nevertheless, but thy will be done. The slander, nevertheless, but my will be done. You're going through it with the nevertheless, but thy will be done. Nevertheless, not my will, but thy will be done. Nevertheless, being left for dead, nevertheless, but thy will be done. And the Lord said many that is crucifying some of you all. When, just like Christ Jesus, they leave you now after they done do and say and whatever and try and do all kind of things to you, they leave you now and said, that is the end of you. That is the end. But the Lord said there's going to be a resurrection period. A resurrection period, and all of the stuff that you have gone through, all of the things that you have gone through, all of the afflictions that you have gone through in the nevertheless season, your lamb season where you had was to bleed. There's gonna be you're gonna rise with all of the strength. He said that you're gonna rise with strength because the lamb season was really the season of drawing strength. He said all of the strength that you're gonna get to be able to raise up, to be able to be like the lion or the lioness that you are, is gonna come from the nevertheless season. It's gonna come from the seasons where your heart was to bleed and still make it, where your heart was to, oh God, do it through the lies, through the forsaken, through the rejection, all of the strength. The Lord say it might look like is, oh God, is you breaking and is you dying, but it's really you forming and becoming someone that is more stronger than you were yesterday or the day before. It might look like that, but it's really, oh God and my Redeemer, weapons being used to strengthen his children. It says that after he died, he raised, and now he's the Lion of the tribe of Judah. Lion, the reason why they give that word lion, they describe him as a lion, is because a lion always, when you hear a lion, you always hear the terminology of strength. And he raised up. But what gave him all that strength, that he come as a lamb, but raised as a lion, is because he did not die. Even though all those things that come his way, he was able to overcome those things. He fought the persecution, he fought the lies, he fought everything. He go through all of that and still come out and still overcame everything and come out maintaining his integrity, still come out having a good heart, still come out loving, still come out caring. He overcome all of these things. Now individuals, children of the Most High God, you guys think that to overcome, slander and all of these things, or overcome all of these things, is mean you fighting back. It is actually the opposite. Overcoming all of those things, anyone can fight back. But overcoming all of those things is when those things tell your spirit, everything that you're enjoying, everything that you're enjoying. Tell your spirit to act up and to fight back and to become just like them. And you choose to still love. This is when you become an overcomer. And this is where this is where we see true strength. True strength is not when anybody can fight back, anybody can do that, anybody can talk back, anybody can do that. But it takes a strong-minded individual to not allow those things to change the goodness that is in them, but to rise above them and still operate in love. He died as a lamb, but raised as a lion. Like some of you all, the Lord say, you're going through your lamb season, saying, nevertheless, Lord, nevertheless. If you will, I know you're able to save me, but nevertheless, there's a reason for it. You know the reason why the Lord put them through that? There's a reason for everything. There's a nevertheless. You're going through it, but nevertheless, Lord, I don't like how this feels. I don't like going through all of this, but nevertheless. If you have a reason for it, but nevertheless. But the Lord say, you're going to come out that nevertheless season, and you're going to rise up as a lion. And the reason you're going to rise up as a lion with strength is from all of the things that you have endured and gone through. Is what give you the strength. Stay blessed, stay strong.